about the dreams we had as kids? The dreams we had as kids. You ever wonder why we went down the path we did? Went down the path we did. You ever think about the shape of your first love's lips? First love's lips. You ever try to figure out how it ended up like this? Ended like this. We all start somewhere, but I swear in the beginning you were there, playing with your hair in the black light air. No one wanted us to be, but we didn't care. But life ain't fair, and we couldn't bear the troubles at home neither of us would share. Back and forth between love and hate, we couldn't figure out our fate, what we were meant to be. Cigarette burns and screams, the stargazing and sharing dreams. Can't believe how many years has passed. Lost count how many tears since our last. You were my ride or die, no questions asked. But we both had to grow up too fast. Staying up till sunrise, lost in your eyes, mesmerized by the hellos and goodbyes. With only you in my sight, reaching new heights, always end up alright, even when we fight. Traveling miles just to tuck you in tight. I still reminisce about that night. For miles I hitchhiked, didn't even catch one ride. Throwing rocks at your window trying to hide, just so I could fall asleep by your side, then leave with the morning light. You ever think about the dreams we had as kids? The dreams we had as kids. You ever wonder why we went down the path we did? Went down the path we did. You ever think about the shape of your first love's lips? First love's lips. You ever try to figure out how it ended up like this? Ended like this. Can't believe how many years has passed. Lost count how many tears since our last. You were my ride or die, no questions asked. But we both had to grow up too fast. Grew our separate ways, but never forgetting the good old days. And even though a lot was said, we reciprocate a lot of hate. We both know when our eyes lock in a gaze, you and I will always be okay. You ever think about the dreams we had as kids?